This is Daniel Kemp doing discussion board 7 on equivalency theory. And in thinking about this subject for a K-12 international environment, there's a lot that, again, was a learning experience for me. We've considered doing distance education, providing it using our teachers, our curriculum guides to create distance education for other areas around Asia. Haven't implemented it yet, but we're looking into the options of that. And some of the things that stuck out to me from the presentation this week was the cost of distance education is similar to residence education. Cost of servers, people to maintain the technology is still there, so the cost of distance education should be similar. Not something I thought about. When you still have to pay a teacher, you still have to, there's a lot more technology involved, which we're seeing is expensive, especially in China. He also talked about quality control and accreditation. We've gone through the accreditation process for our on-campus school, which has been very beneficial, and I think it helps the quality, which is something that I agree with. The presentation has been very, very beneficial. And equivalency, trying to make it the same for distance education as for the online, I think having some kind of quality control in place, if it is accreditation, or applying the same principles to your distance education as your on-campus, might ensure a high level of quality. Simonson talked about, it was mentioned in the presentation also, about who owns the course, the professor, the university. Again, just thinking through the logistics of what you have to do, the legality of some of these things is so important, and something that I hadn't thought about before. He talked about the pay for people in distance education and not overwhelming your on-campus faculty by just saying do extra, which I thought was a very important thing as an administrator, not taking advantage of your people and saying just do more. I think this is a very important thing for educators to say. It's just as important to have quality people investing this much time in distance education, so I thought that was very important too. And I also saw from Specter in the book, it said in many cases unintentional negative consequences and ethical dilemmas have resulted from inappropriate use of technology, and addressing these issues has required that restrictions be applied. And again, I just think that this course has been so helpful to eliminate some of the unintentional mistakes that educators make sometimes in using online resources, technology, because they're just unaware of what the law says. So I think these were some things in equivalency theory that I thought were helpful for me in thinking about how to develop an online distance education program.